Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my January TBR and I have 6 books to talk about, so let's not waste any time and just dive right into it. First book I want to talk about is Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. This is actually the book that I'm currently reading from my library. I don't know too much about this. I'm only 60 pages in, but from what I can kind of gather, it's set both in the past and the present, and it's about a married couple named Grace and is it Jack? Yes, Jack. And it kind of seems like they have the picture perfect marriage, like they're newlyweds and everything just seems great and perfect, but apparently there's a little bit of stuff that you don't quite know yet. I like to go to my thrillers a little more blindly. I don't really want to read this description of this one, but I will link the Goodreads description link down in the comments below. So moving on to the next one is The Wives by Tarryn Fisher. This is actually my book of the month for the month of December. I did start this one, but I kind of gave it a break. I stopped on page 129. The description is, imagine your husband has 2 other wives. You've never met the other wives. None of you know each other. And because of this unconventional arrangement, you can see your husband only 1 day a week. But you love him so much that you don't care. Or at least that's what you've told yourself. But one day when you're doing laundry, you find a scrap of paper in his pocket for an appointment reminder for a woman named Hannah. And you just know it's another one of the wives. You thought you were fine with your arrangement, but you can't help yourself. You track her down, and under false pretenses, you strike up a friendship. Hannah has no idea who you are. Then Hannah starts showing up at your coffee dates with telltale bruises, and you realize she's being abused by her husband, who of course is also your husband. But you've never known him to be violent ever. Who exactly is your husband, and how far are you willing to go to find out? And who is his mysterious third wife? I started reading this one, but I kind of had to take a break just because it's more of a me thing, not a book thing. But I kind of found our main character to be like overly jealous to the point where I'm like, honey, you know what you signed up for. You married the dude. You should know what you signed up for. I just don't do jealousy very well. But I am going to pick this one back up probably after my current read. The next book that I want to talk about is The Last Affair by Margot Hunt. I love Margot Hunt's For Better and Worse. That was probably that was on my top 5 favorite books of the year. I will link that video either down in the description or in the cards if I can figure it out. But this is called The Last Affair. It just came out in November. It says, on the back of the book, it says, it's always the husband. Nora Holiday is not the kind of woman who has an elite affair with a married man. But Josh Landon is everything Nora's alcoholic husband isn't. And now she and Josh are infatuated and they can't stay away from one another. Abby Landon, Josh's daughter, is home from college nursing a broken heart. She's seeking solace, not more scandal. And then when she catches her dad kissing Nora, she vows to take the homewrecker down. But as far as Abby's mother and Josh's wife, Gwen, to anyone on the outside looking in, the mother of the two appears to be living the ideal suburban life until she winds up dead. I love a good affair book, so this one sounds kind of scandalous. It's kind of small too, in my opinion, and I like a good old floppy paperbacks. So the next one is one that actually just came in the mail today. I ordered this off Amazon, but it's Mark Edwards' Here to Stay. This one just sounded so interesting. My book club, We Be Bookin' on Facebook, was talking about doing kind of like a buddy read on this book. And it sounded so interesting, I just had to go ahead and buy it. A beautiful home, a loving wife, and the in-laws to die for. Gemma Roberts comes into Elliot's life like a whirlwind, and they marry and settle into his home. When she asks if her parents can come and stay for a couple weeks, he is so keen to oblige. He doesn't quite know what he signed up for. The Robinsons arrive with Gemma's sister Chloe, a mysterious young woman who refuses to speak or leave her room. Elliot starts to suspect that the Robinsons are hiding a dark secret, and then there are the scars on his wife's body that she won't talk about. As Elliot's in-laws become more comfortable in his home, encroaching on all aspects of his life, it becomes clear that they have no intention to move out. To protect Gemma and their marriage, Elliot delves into the Robinsons' past, but is he prepared for the truth? Dun dun dun. I just feel like this is such a good setup for a great thriller. So yeah, guys, that is all the books that I plan on reading for the month of January. Hopefully I can get to everything. But yeah, leave suggestions, or what are you guys reading in January? Leave those in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, where you can get some more book goodies on there. And as for now, I guess we say goodbye from here. All right, I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.